What's up? The meaning of life. That's a hard one. I think that the meaning of life is different for every single person. You could ask 1,000 different people the meaning of life and you will get 1,000 different answers. I think for some people, for example parents, that their meaning of life is to raise their child and to protect them and to care for them. Where another example is, I think for people like teachers, that the meaning of their life is to impart knowledge upon others. And even another example is, I think that if you're a content creator, on some level you should want to help other people, and that should be part of your master plan. Now, what's the meaning of my life? That's the question. Now, that being said, I don't think I 100% know the meaning of my life yet. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do and how I want to do it. If you asked me point blank what the meaning of life was from my viewpoint, right now my answer would be that I live for the people that I care for and love, while also trying to help as many people as possible through the medium of content creation. I also think that the meaning of life can change for people as they go. Priorities and responsibilities change as you get older too. So therefore the meaning of life can also shift along that ladder, I think. That's not a bad thing, because people just grow and it just happens. Change is inevitable. But if you ask me the meaning of life, I'd have to say live for those you love and care for, try and help other people, and just genuinely be a good person. And that's it. See you guys later.
The meaning of life, I believe, is an individual question. Every one person can have a completely different answer, and that's okay, because my meaning of life, my purpose here on earth, is going to be different from someone else's. I am a creative person. I like to create things, and that's something I'm passionate about doing with my life, and I want to impact people positively through my creations and my experiences. So it could mean something completely different. It could be, you know, raising money for charity and stopping a disease for someone else, or I don't know. It could be a million different things though, and ultimately that's your decision and how you want to pursue your life. And so that's what I believe the meaning of life is. I believe we come here to do nothing but good, and some choose not to do that. And to those people, you know, they're kind of empty inside. So in order to enrich ourselves, we need to enrich others. And I don't know, I guess that's just my meaning of life, and that's what I believe. So yeah.
DJ, having you come out of your shelf, you know, you're my son, so whatever identity you have is, I accepted it, you know. I know sometimes it hurts, but what can we do? That's your identity, so whatever you do, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I love you as my son, so whatever you are, you're okay with us, okay? I think that's all I can say for your, you know, for all those questions. And I don't know if I can answer all those questions also. Okay, Anna? Love you. Thank you.
So, here's the thing. Regardless of whatever it is, whether it's coming out, whether it's admitting that you like to smoke cigarettes, drinking alcohol, whatever vice it is, and you know, whatever, it could be good or bad, it's all a matter of self-identification. If you can identify with yourself and agree with yourself about who you are and what you are and where you're going and what you're doing, everyone else will see it. You are a direct reflection of yourself. You're a direct reflection of your environment. You're a direct reflection of everything that's around you. So, when it comes time to come out and it comes time to self-realize, sometimes, like any other structure in this world, we need a little bit of support. We need a good foundation. And you know what? Sometimes that foundation is jacked up. It's cracked. We can't stand on it. The frame is going to fall. So when it comes time for us to try to identify ourselves and bring ourselves out in the public, we're going to get shot down. And we're going to get embarrassed. And we're going to get humiliated because we don't have the proper support. Now, what you need to do is find it within yourself and know that the fact that you realize that you don't have support is strength within itself to stand up. It is strength within itself that you realize that you're an individual and that you're human and that you deserve and you're entitled to every God-given right that you have. That is what you have. That is your divine right. Without that, you don't have anything. When I say anything, it means that you have forgotten that you have an infinite, innate, born, animalistic instinct to just survive. And that is something that you are born with and no one can take it from you. That has been passed on from a millennia, from all of our generations in this planet. So, what does that mean? That means that you have an identity. That means that you know who you are. That means that you will find and eventually come out of the closet or whatever it is that you have in your mind and say to yourself, you know what? I don't care what people say. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you're going to do because I care about me. And if you love me, I love me, then we have a great life together. You're either with me or you're against me. You don't love me, that's okay. There's about another 500 million people in this country who might. And so we just keep going. So just realize you're not alone. There's somebody out there, and we move together and we move forward and we do what we have to do to keep going. And the fact that you're listening to me right now and you're doing this is a testament within itself that you found yourself and you're on the right track.
Hey all you Malanagans, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's me again, Jaron, from my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jaron. So today the question is fate versus destiny. How far does it go? I believe that most things are preset, so that most things will happen, but I do believe that we get there on our own. So someone isn't going to walk behind us and hold the bike as we use the training wheels. I have no idea what I'm saying. Someone isn't going to help us to get there, but they will be there once we've done everything that we need. So if you are supposed to do something in a school or something, you will get into that school, whether it's that school or a different school that does the same thing. So if you're meant to do something, you will do it. It just depends on how you do it. That is your choice. So, bye guys.
Faith versus destiny. My response to that is, faith is believing without seeing. Therefore, you can walk and not know exactly what's going to happen, but you believe and you think you know what's going to happen. Now you're stepping into your destiny. Here I am, now I can see. It's like a mother carrying a child. When you first get pregnant and carrying a child in your womb, you don't know what it is. But 9 months later, you know, and therefore you have stepped into your destiny. One thing about it, always believe, have faith first, and then you can see the light of your destiny.
Hi TJ, this is Auntie. Here's my school. So, to answer your question, yes indeed, I wanted to be a teacher when I was a little girl, and here I am. So happy that it all happened. Did a lot of obstacles, of course, along the way because I got married so young, but that didn't stop me for doing what I wanted to do. So I kept on going, studying, going to school, working, being married, family, and all of that. And yet at the end, I get to do what I do the best. So here I am teaching from preschool through 8th grade. Such blessing it is. So if there's something in your heart and it's a passion, you work at it and you do it right, and sure enough, your dreams can surely come true. Okay? Love you.
Okay, I got the perfect answer. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a fighter jet pilot, right? Mm-hmm. So my dad's a pilot. So when I was 14, I realized that meant killing other people. And I didn't want to do that either. So then I was just kind of like, oh, there's everything I wanted to do. So I think I got to be exactly what I wanted to do, because now as a director and a creator, I get to tell stories of every single person that has the job that I always wanted to do. So I get to live every job in the world. I get to do it all. And it's exactly how I wanted to be. And how I shaped my own destiny to get here, just riding the ride. Just living the roller coaster. We got there.